Alright, let's try again. The microphone works. Alright. Hi guys, welcome to number 24. Last video, number 23, I was talking about staffs in Skyrim, how to make the staffs and how to enchant them so they becomes magical staff. This time we're going to talk about something else. The mod after the staffs of Skyrim is called Gems of Barenziah, those unusual gems you can find. You have to find someone to appraise them, and then that person tells you there's 24 of them, so you have to collect all of them. This mod makes it creates map markers on those gems, and yeah, I'll show you what kind of gem we're talking about, and you'll probably recognize them. There has been a lot of new mods, and some of the old mods have disappeared from my library list, so it's kind of weird. The first one, or the latest one, that death robe, is kind of cool. It looks like assassin's robe and clothes and something like that, but well, I sat and calculated the armor rating on that. They're actually higher than the glass armor, which is good for those who want to have like sneaky characters. Now let's see. Yeah. Library shows that the first mod is actually that unusual gem map marker mod. And the mods before that have disappeared from the list, so it's kind of weird. Yeah. In the loading order, I can see that there's a lot of mods before. They are just too old, and so they are not showing on the, yeah, right there. Staff of Skyrim. That's the previous video, and this one is a quest mark on the map marker. So it shows that when you start that mod quest, when you found someone to appraise that, it's actually Vex, and she's in the Thief Guild, so you have to become a Thief Guild member, and then you can talk to her, and she will tell you with the rest, or the background about them, and she knows that there are 24 of them, so you have to find them all before you can sell them or something like that. And this mod places a map marker so you can find them when the quest is active in the quest in the quest list. Anyway, yeah, the first one I found, that unusual gem, it was in Whiterun, in the Hall of the Dead, Arcade Hall of the Dead. There's a quest there in Whiterun. The priest of Arcade have lost his amulet in the Hall of the Dead, and there are skeletons running around, so he asks you for help, and that is where you found the first one. That's where I found the first gem, and that is how that quest got started. Before that, if you don't have that mod, you're probably running around, and takes time to find all of them, because you are running around blind at random, and you don't know when you're gonna find all of them. But with that mod marker, someone probably did a great job, and it marks out on the map where all of them are, so you can find them fast, or at least easier for sure. So this is where we start. Since the last video, I have saved all the 5 wenches as the Kahane, and well, I let them live in my house, and I craft armor for them. I'm that good. I love working with Smiley, so I craft. And blade mod gives me chance to make blade armor when you have advanced Smiley perk. In the chest I have stored armor for 2 of the other wenches I've saved. There are totally 5 in this quest, and 2 of them are tanks, so they have heavy armor, and 2 of them are magic users, so I have light armor for them, and I give them staffs instead of shields After all, they are mage uses. And the last one, the fifth one, is a sneak. I actually changed her armor because I have another mod called Ancient Blade, which gives them, like katana and those ancient blade weapons, and they are actually more authentic. So let's mark that quest, bring the unusual gem to Appraiser, and all that stuff. And it shows that the Appraiser is in Riften, and since Riften is gray, not white, I haven't been to that city yet, so I have to fast travel or take a carriage. Yeah. But you are able to craft blade after you have joined them, but it takes too long, you have to running around with Daphne. Yeah. This is Ancient Blade. AB stands for Ancient Blade Nudachi. It's actually two-handed sword, katana. And Nudachi actually means two-handed or equivalent to daikatana. I love that shit. I'm Asian myself, so having a little bit Asian culture in my home, it's like, being home. So I always walk around with Nudachi, and ever since I made that, it's fucking beautiful. It cut down everything. And blade bow. And there's also ancient blade arrows, which is kind of cool because it looks good. Like those Japanese quiver pickaxe I always have. And banderol mod gives me carrying capacity increased, so I need that. And when I go out on the quest, if I clean out a burrow or something like that, I need to carry smoke bombs. You know what smoke bomb is for. Smoke bomb is actually from a sneak and thief mod. It's kind of cool. You can create some smoke bomb for yourself, and you can you learn how to make them, and then you can use it. It actually helps you sneak in combat. It's crazy. Cool. Yeah, and face mask, when you have frostfall, you need to keep your warmth, so you have to have face mask with scarf and pouches and travel fur cloak, so you don't freeze your ass off when you're out. It happens, especially when you are running around outside Dawn Star or something like that in the north cities. You freeze your ass off. Good to have. So, and with the equipment stored as it should be, I forgot to bring some extra money because, carriage. I brought with me my loot because, and try out as a bard as well. So I play around in the inn, earn some money, and getting free room as well, depending on who you talk to. If you talk to the owner that you want to perform in the inn, then automatically you get free room. If you talk to a service girl, however, she gives you money only. So, let's go. We need to go to Riften. And as you know, Riften is on the other side of the country. So we haven't been there, so I'll take a carriage. A carriage is modded as well, with roof, so I don't get wet when I'm outside. And yeah, when you have frostfall, hypothermia, when you have that mod, you have to think about how you travel. You have to wear warm clothes, you have to avoid getting wet by the rain and all that stuff, because it's gonna drag you down, man. It's almost 10 minutes, so I'll probably start another recording for 10 minutes and see. Put a save on so I don't miss this. And of course, yeah, bring on the map So the video is about to finish. Yep. So here we are, another 10 minutes recording. Alright, let's get busy. Let's fast travel out to the stable, since I have to travel across the country over here. I also have that Atlas of Skyrim mod. It is recommended by MXR. And I have it because it shows even more stuff, okay? Every shop, every temple in the city, every shop, every blacksmith, you have a map marker. It's beautiful. Places where you have never been. I mean, every castle, like Blue Palace. Well, Blue Palace has its own, but you know, or the Temple of Arcade, Temple of whatever temple you have in the city, it is shown on the map, so you can fast travel directly to the inn instead of, you know, I have to arrive to the city and then I have to walk. No, fuck it.
Need a ride?
You arrive at the inn and you can walk directly, because it's freezing outside, man. And if you come to a village and there's no city wall protecting you and the dragon is just above your head, what are you gonna do? Stand fight? This time I travel by myself because, you know, just showing off information, but otherwise all the 5 winches, I just dress them up, change their armor, take off their clothes and put on their armor and have them all following me, and that's gonna fuck up the game because too much followers can actually crash my game if I travel too far. So this time I go to Riften by myself. I also have that mod called Wearable Lantern, which you can hang on your belt. And when you arrive somewhere, it's dark outside, man. You need that lantern on your belt. You know, it's totally pitch dark outside. That is how it really should be. Yeah, right. The guard tried to shake a thing down. That is bad move. This is obviously a shakedown. Who's the bitch now?
I let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Yes, do it. So, now we're first time in Riften. That is what they try to do, shake you down. I don't even talk to guards anymore because it's like, you don't have information I need, bye. So, it's late. When you have I need the mod, it means you have to sleep, you have to eat, and you have to drink water so you don't get thirsty. Those 3 needs have to be met. So when I arrive somewhere and it's dark outside, I always check my I need. And exactly, find a bed. If you don't have a house in Riften, you have to play loot at the inn so you get a free room.
With a thief's gear. Careful.
So, anyway.
You could end up in Riften jail.
As you see on the compass, there's a lot of markers, map markers showing up, and they're black because every shop have one, every temple have one. And you always meet Maul. As soon as you arrive in Riften,
There's nothing here.
he's like the spy or the black wire, exactly.
Doesn't belong.
So about the gem, you can actually ask him about it. It's perfect.
Watching our back, so keep your nose out of business. Me, I'm Paul. I watch the streets for him. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
It will cost me. Sure, whatever. So you can ask him about the gem. Show unusual gem.
Where you found those stealing it. Guess you'll fill in around better than I thought.
Exactly.
So what do you want to know?
There are some dialogues about the gem. So, but most of the stuff is, you know, we are about this quest. So, the Vex, huh? You find her. We've been playing this game for a long time, so we know where she is. And that is what I intend to do. Go to the Thief Guild without being a full member and see what happens. So right now it's late and it's dark outside, and I just finished that quest, and another quest comes up about the unusual gem.
Heard about you when you're
My honeyed words. They always go after my skill. The skill you are good at, they will comment about it. That is one of the gem. Oh yeah, I have to mark some of the shops, you know, since I have arrived to this city. A lot of shops, and Honeyside is the house you can buy, so I have to mark it. And the inn, of course. Oh shit. Yeah, be on the bard. When you arrive first time, the priest Amara is preaching in the inn, so it's kind of weird. Yeah. And since I have that mod becoming a bard, you know, I carry the loot, so I always check I need. I have to eat, I have to drink, make sure that I don't get hungry and something like that, because, you know, it's painful. And because it's called immersive. It's good stuff. So, anyway.
What's your problem?
This game is awesome because it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. You're running around fighting dragons. Download mods that makes you look like Asian.
We talked.
Yeah. Actually, I always look for that dialogue called I would like to perform here. Exactly.
Of course.
And if you talk to owner and find that dialogue, it means you will get free bedroom. Sure, whatever. There are a lot of dialogues going on, but you know. So I activate play loot because I have that wearable loot on me. Yeah, bot loot, and I always take off helmet and gauntlet because, you know, how do you play otherwise? You don't need to, because the mod makes you play loot without caring. So let's play some. And the hostess. Each inn, when you have immersive wenches, the hostess and the servant girl is added by that mod. The hostess take care, well, the customers, and the service girl helps her walking around with the drinks and stuff. The hostess can give you a room, and the service girl doesn't. So if you have that, I would like to perform dialogue with the hostess, she will give you a room, as well as the owner, but the service girl only gives you money. And that's why you have to ask around who has that dialogue. And then, you know, chances that the more famous you are, the highest chance that the owner has that dialogue.
Yes.
So, how many will stand up and applaud for you? Most people who are standing around you. Anyway, from here,
You got the coin? Thank you.
collect the money,
Here, this is for you.
and
I'll show.
yeah, exactly.
Right this way.
She'll show you to your room, so you get a free room and money. That's why becoming a bard is good to, you know, good to be. So we are almost up for 20 minutes, another 10 minutes pause. Let's see how this pause goes, because it's fucked up last time. I tried to make this video, edit the video actually. So, are you go out and leave me alone. No, I don't want to play music for you. Yep, next 10 minutes. Well, actually, next 7 minutes. Wow, video works. All right,
Can I get me?
nothing. Just let me sleep. It's almost 2 o'clock at night. I need to find Vex in Thief Guild. So get the rest over with. And I think you get rested. And if you're in your own bed, you're in your own home, you get well rested if you sleep at least 8 hours. That is, I think that 7 hours is the minimum. But you can change that. So you get the bonus and it helps you learn faster and all that bullshit. Anyway, let's go. Oh, I got well rested. That's cool. So, as we go out, I don't want to waste more video time, but let's go straight to Vex instead of trying to get all the, map markers around the city. The orphanage in Riften have its own map marker. How cool is that? The temple, the smithy, the alchemy shop down in the waterway have its own map marker. Thief Guild, however, doesn't. But you probably have to become a member before Riften Market discovered. Yeah, you see? Yeah. And Ratway is the sewer system, and we all know where that is, don't we? Let's go. It's right here. And this, yeah. You know what we're doing here. I have to save. All that. Tending the flame. Yeah. Remove that. Put that on. Yeah, it says become full member of Thief Guild. So I have to become a member of Thief Guild before I actually get any answers from Vex. Because I am not in Thief Guild, so I don't get the answers. But let me show you where she is, so you can find her. Here in the right way, there are people who lives here. Not just Thief Guild, but people who are homeless or something like that. So you better be careful and learn how to fight when you're down here. You have to kick ass. Yeah, sometimes they don't like you. Yeah, actually I saw it. Down here there is no law, so you have to fight everybody down here. Bitch. That is what katana is capable of. One of the best weapons around here. The fuck? Oh yeah. I don't take pitchforks. I don't know why, because I don't need them. But I collect the shovels because it's good. It's good to have. I have to have it. Otherwise, I cannot use the melter. It's kind of weird. Or actually, it's not. It's kind of immersive. But for those of us who love immersive, it's Oh yeah, this is actually the place to go. But because that bridge is controlled by the other side, so I have to walk around. So when I walk around, I have to fight a lot on my way. Hanging moss. And that's a trap. Trap drawers, you have to take care of the trap first, otherwise you get fucked. So, it's just like opening a lock. Kind of cool made, so the door won't be, traps. In here, it's like, what the hell is going on? I use my blade bow and the arrow. Arrow are actually short ones. Kind of cool. It looks good though. Oh yeah. That one needs to be done. Get me my katana, my Dachi back, so I can fight. Yeah, I have to watch my back too as I enter this place. I already see an enemy on the compass. There he comes. Bam. The shield sound is gone. I don't know why, but it's kind of weird. So let's look around. How I get to the Thief Guild around here. This place belongs to someone who sleeps here. Or this way, more exactly. Oh yeah. Just be careful. A man comes unarmed. You think he's a boxer or something against a man who have katana in his hand. Are you serious? Moderately thirsty. Yeah, I have to drink and eat now after this. I don't pick up stuff right now, but I'll do it later. Let's see now. This is some underground execution stuff, trying to scare people. Then you know you're close to Thief Guild, and this is the room outside. I cannot. When you shield bash someone, not the special move, but when you shield bash someone, it's supposed to be a sound, but it's gone, so it's weird. That was the bridge we come from, so we need to clean this place. No, I don't clean this place right now. I just take what I need and then, you know, take what I want. Come here and clean it later. So, this is the Ragged Flagon, the bar in the Thief Guild. This is the place where you can find Vex. Vex is, yeah, I don't know, her armor or clothes looks quite funny. So let me introduce you to Vex.
Tell your boys to play nice, Delvin. Almost blew two of them well.
This is Vex. I don't know what kind of armor she's wearing, but it doesn't look like. As you see, there is no dialogue about the gem, so that's because you're not Thief Guild. Oh.
I suppose I can work in your face. After all, I cannot always choose the
There was a rumor about the face sculptor, and that's her. She can change your face. Locate the face sculptor in Riften, and that's her. Every bar, every inn has a hostess, and that was the one. So that's Vex. I can't talk to her about the gem right now, because I'm not a Thief Guild member. But otherwise, you know, no stone unturned becoming a full member of Thief Guild. So I have to be that before I can start that. And when you start that quest, when you have marked it, then the map shows all the 24 map marker. Well, now it's 21 because I have 3 of them. But, you know, that's it. This is the place. And that's Vex. You have to become a Thief member, then talk to her, and the gem will get handled. It will show on the map. Well, that's it. I guess this is video 24. I'll see you in the next video, people. Alright. Peace out.